said he purchased a new phone on your account. Was that the phone while you were in a relationship?
Yes.
What about the rental car reimbursement?
So when he was in his accident, he didn't have rental insurance, so he had to pay out of pocket for the rental car until he got a new car. So he didn't have the money for it, so I loaned him the money, and there is a receipt for the rental car on page 10.
We have that, yeah, $787?
Yes. He made one payment of $300 to pay me back for that and didn't pay me the rest of the $487.
Sir, did you agree to pay her back for the rental car?
I did, yes, Your Honor.
Okay, why does it say total estimated charges $487, but they actually charged $787.30 to your Visa? Isn't that because $300 of it was just a hold in case there was damage?
It might have been.
Okay. So can we assume that it was only $487 that was actually charged? The other $3 was returned?
Yeah.
Okay. And he has paid $300 back, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. So the total, so it's about $187 still owed on the rental car payment. And you acknowledge you owe that one?
Correct.
Okay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and open this up to my colleagues for more questions.
Mr. Marcy, you admit to having borrowed basically almost all the money she's suing you for, over $4,000. You dispute some of the phone bill, which is small potatoes, $180 in the grand scheme of things, but I'm wondering, how did you think this was going to end? That she was just going to eat that $4,000 that she gave to you?
No, Your Honor.
That she was going to have to either sue you or you were never going to pay her?
Like I said before, I was trying to pay her back for it, but there was no communication between us for me to even be able to get in touch with her of how she wanted the money back.
I'm sure if you sent her a check, she would have cashed it. What was the last payment that he made for you on anything? On the car, on the rental car? When was it?
July of 2022, yeah.
So that's 3 years ago. You couldn't find a way to give her any money in those years since?
No, Your Honor.
Do you think if you had stayed together, you would have sued him?
Yes.
But you can see from his point, it sounds like he was just waiting you out till you eventually went away, right? And you, Mr. Morrison, you probably were thinking, what's she going to do, sue me? Well, she did. I'm good.
All right, the parties are excused while we deliberate in this matter. Thank you both.
This court is now in recess. You can step out.
Okay, so this case shouldn't be here. This man owes that woman money. She was very, very meticulous about proving the damages in this case.
She got a notarized agreement.
And she has the interest on it as well. She actually showed all the payments. She actually conceded that he gave payments that he initially didn't claim that he did.
Because she knew who she was dealing with.
Yeah.
She's been with this person for 7 years. He couldn't even pay for his own car.
He said, no, I didn't make any payments. She said, no,
Yes,
he
you
actually made
did.
4 payments. But so how could we not find her anything other than credible?
Other than the mistake in calculating the car reimbursement.
The interest too. I don't quite understand.
Well, it's good.
Because she has a calculation of interest, which is old, albeit, but she chose a legal interest rate, a perfectly
Which we
appropriate
never
interest
see.
rate, which we almost never see. She's given us a nice little spreadsheet of how the interest affects the principal balance, and she even shortchanged herself a little. I think other than the error, which I don't think was in bad faith, I think it was a mistake on the rental car and the cell phone.
What was the rental car? I didn't quite...
She judged it based on the $788 hold they put on her card. But that was $300 of which was a hold that was reversed when he returned the car.
Okay.
We believe. And she
So it's
basically said
188?
that was, so it's actually only 188. And then I think she's a little high on the cell phone bill. I think it's $140, 2 months at $70 a piece.
So based on the calculations of the car loan, of the rental car, and the portion of the cell phone, we have reached a verdict of $38.26. So we have a verdict.
Agreed.
Agreed.